Hello! My name is Jenna, and this is Gin and Tonic. If you are a cocktail drinking nerd like me, hit that subscribe button and join me for a drink. You may have noticed that I have slightly different surroundings, and that is because I am finally moved into my new apartment. I have to apologize because it has been, I think about a month since I put out a video, but I'm back at it. Everything is moved in, I'm ready to go, and I am ready to share a cocktail with you that I tried recently for the first time, and that would be the Porn Star Martini. This is a cocktail that I learned about from Steve the Barman, who's over in the UK and has an awesome YouTube channel, which I'll be sure to link in the description below for you so you can go check him out. And apparently this is huge in the UK right now. In 2018, it was, I guess, voted as the most popular cocktail in England, in London, and it hasn't quite become popular in the US, but it does take a few years for that. So I'm gonna try to get ahead of it here and share with you today, kind of the one that I've come up with, and see what you think. The original recipe was created in 2002 by Douglas Ankren, and he was formulating the cocktail menu for the Townhouse Bar in Knightsbridge, UK. And I guess he had just been in Cape Town and gone to a gentleman's club called Mavericks, where he had something similar to this with some passion fruit. So I guess that's where the inspiration came from. And originally he named the cocktail the Maverick Martini and decided to change it to the Porn Star Martini for no particular reason. He was obviously interviewed because the name is quite controversial, and he said he was looking for something to describe a bold, sexy drink, and is quoted as saying, "The drink is very evocative and tantalizing. I called it Porn Star Martini because I thought it was something that a porn star would drink. There's nothing sexual there." Okay, sure, Douglas, we'll go with that. The original recipe was just vanilla sugar, vodka, passion fruit liqueur, and passion fruit puree. I made a few adjustments to that. I like a less sweet cocktail, and I wanted to give this a try with rum. I found this vanilla rum, Shipwreck, and wanted to taste it. It is absolutely delicious. I actually had some just on its own as a nightcap, and I've had a couple of those. So I'm gonna do it with rum instead of vodka. This is one of those, you know, you play with it, you decide what you like based on what your taste is, and then I'm gonna use the passion fruit liqueur. Those are the only two sweet elements that I'm going to use. I did finally find some fresh passion fruit. This was so difficult to find here in Texas. I think I went to 5 different stores. So I've juiced a little bit of that, which just involves pulsing it in a food processor, and then some fresh squeezed lime juice. First ingredient, my vanilla rum. I'm gonna do 2 ounces of that. I'm gonna do 1 ounce of the Passoa. This stuff is delicious too. I can't wait to play with this in other cocktails. And it's made with real passion fruits, which I thought was pretty cool. And I've got my fresh passion fruit juice. You should have seen me pulsing this. I didn't have the lid on all the way, the little top, you know, that goes on top of the food processor when I first did this, and it went all over my kitchen. It was great. So this is 1.5 ounces of the fresh passion fruit juice, and then I'm gonna do a 1/2 ounce of lime. And again, like I said, I don't like as sweet of a cocktail, so I made some modifications to this to make it not as sweet. But if you like it sweet, add some syrup, add more of the passion fruit liqueur, whatever you want to do. Or you can just buy passion fruit juice. I know Welch's makes one. I'm sure there's a ton of other brands, and those are sweetened. So that would add a little bit more sweetness to it for you. So once I've got all my ingredients, I am going to give this a good shake. That smells amazing. I think this is a great drink for summertime. All right, so strain that into my coupe martini glass, whatever you want to use here. Obviously, I'm obsessed with this coupe glass and I use it every chance I get, as you know if you've seen any of my other episodes. And then for garnish, because I was able to find fresh passion fruit, I cut the passion fruit in half and left all the little seeds in there. So I'm just gonna float that in there. And that's the garnish. Let's give it a try. Very full. That is delicious. It's so refreshing because of the, because I was able to find the fresh passion fruit instead of using the store-bought juice. I really think that it elevates this drink. Whenever possible, I'm a big believer in using fresh juice, and I really think that it made all the difference in this cocktail. I love the little passion fruit as the garnish because it looks like an island floating around in my coupe glass. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel. Hit the like button, and if you have any comments, feel free to leave those as well. I am Jenna, and this is Gin and Tonic. Cheers.